Hey soldiers, it's Joe Combs here, and welcome back to Farm Simulator 22 on Silverrun. As you can tell, I have cleared out some small trees. Right now I'm trying to clear out all these trees in this area, this open area, because this is going to be for future productions. So I'm trying to clear out as much of this area as possible, like the small trees, big trees, stuff like that, dead wood. The reason for that is because this is where most of our prime productions are going to go. And some will go in a grass field too, maybe. But that's not what this episode's about. So, I'm going to go ahead and shut this Jeep off. I'm going to park it right here because we're going to have to head up to a certain location. Desperate measures takes desperate actions. So, I'm going to do something I don't like doing. And that's right. We are borrowing money. I am going to borrow about 300,000, or until we get to 300,000, or a little over. There. Yep. It's time. Had to. I'm glad I stopped. I knew that van was going to just pull out in front of me. But yeah, so anyway, desperate measures means desperate actions. We need the sawmill. This is an executive decision. We're gonna have to buy a trailer to get the productions. I'm gonna pass this guy. He was going slow. But anyway, my executive decision is to buy the sawmill. And we're going to need a trailer to load up the productions. We're going to need a forklift or a skid steer. I'm thinking a skid steer. I just don't know if it's going to be able to lift the productions. I don't know if it's going to be too heavy for it or not. But the skid steer will be for stump grinding, for rock breaking, because we're going to need the rocks when I get a certain production. Because not only are we going to be doing logging, we're going to be doing some mining. Yes. As I back up terribly into the water. Is it not taking the logs? Do we have to buy the mill before we can sell the logs? Huh. Okay, it's taking them. Good, 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 good. Alright, let's go to our managed production. Maybe. Alright. They're all going. Good. Good, good, good. They're all storing. Yeah, so we have to we had to buy the sawmill in order to do that. Alright. Now we're gonna go to the store. We need a trailer. I think this will do for now. Yeah. That'll do for now. And then we need a skid steer. How much money do we have? 30,000? I don't think we buy a skid steer for 30,000. Oh, so we're going to have to pull out a little bit more. Unless there's something on sale. No. Alright, so I'm going to have to pull a little bit more out. That should be enough for the gear. I'm gonna buy the track version. I usually go with this version, but I kind of want to go with the track version. And then we need a stump grinder. Will that be under skid steer tools? Yes. We'll buy it as is. Alright. And then we'll buy a set of pallet forks. Alright, there we go. Alright, so our sawmill's going. We're gonna have to load some more logs up. Get some stump grinding going. Sawmill's running officially. I know somebody's like, wait a second, don't you hate loans? Yeah, I do. So that means you took desperate actions for desperate measures. Sure did. Had to. Because we can't get this map going unless we own that sawmill. That's the only problem with this map. When you get on this map, your priority is to get that sawmill. And then the next priority is to get the iron furnace. Because we can't get the roller coaster going, we can't get any of the productions going without that sawmill. So that's why I took desperate actions. I'm gonna pass this guy. It's going a little slow. So now we can start grinding the stumps out, start getting that land ready. I am gonna paint the grass. I'm gonna paint it with dirt so we can get rid of some of the bushes, so we can see where all we've cleared, so we can get ready to start putting productions in as I'm driving like a maniac. Alright, so now we got some gear to get us started. Now it's finding the stumps. So I want to go to landscaping, painting, animal mud. Do we want animal mud? Do we have dirt? We have sand. And we can landscape this later. I'm not going to push out too much. Just going where the trees were. So we can see where the stumps are. How's our money doing? There's a rock right there. We'll deal with that later. I'm trying to clear all this. This is what I'm trying to clear. If we can clear all this, this will be for productions. Alright, so now we can see the stumps and we can come out here and grind them up. So let's get in our skid steer. Yeah, I'm saving the rocks for now. Because we're going to get a trailer for it. Now we got a logging area. I know someone probably wouldn't agree with me on this. It's kind of unrealistic painting the dirt, but I can't see the stumps otherwise. We'll be looking for stumps for days. Soon this will be all concreted because we're going to be putting in some productions. We're going to be putting the iron furnace in. We're going to be putting in some different facilities. I'll show that in a later video. We just don't have the money right now for it. We need to get the logging done. Make some of our money back and try to get that loan paid off while getting productions and upgrading our equipment. Because I don't want to be stuck on a crane the whole series. I got a decent amount cleared so far. I'm not going to do this with all of the trees on the plots of land. It's just this area. Yeah, so the rocks, we're saving those until we get a trailer, a bulk trailer. And then we'll get a jack, and we'll jack the rocks. We'll save the rocks. So I may have to get a multi-fruit silo. That's temporary, possibly. Because I'm gonna, or we could buy... I wonder how much that is. I'll check that off screen. So yeah, I'll be cutting some of these trees down, and we'll be working our way back. That's a deadwood tree. I'll go into the chipper. Once all this area is cleared, we can start putting productions in. So that's what I'm going to be working on off screen. Yeah, it was weird. So that's what I'll be working off on screen, or off screen. But I just wanted to make this quick episode. We own the sawmill now. And there is a stump right there, and I gotta get it. Gotta cut these trees down. We got some big trees though. We got a big tree right here. It's a prime tree to take out. And then we got another rock right there we can jack. Another rock right here we can jack. More small trees. These trees I hate. I may end up wood chipping those kind of trees. But yeah, that's what we're going to be working on. I'm going to be working on this area, getting it all cleared out. Paint the dirt as I go along. But that's the only reason why I'm doing dirt on this, is because eventually this is all going to be concrete anyway, and it's going to be our industrial productions, like our iron furnace, and something to do with rocks. Are we going to do lime production, or are we going to do something different? I think we're going to do something different. It's going to be fun, so stay tuned for it. This land is prime land, and these rocks, I got a feeling I've got some good stuff in them. Excuse me. Alright, let's go get that other stuff. And then I'm going to continue doing logging off screen. And I'll see you all in the next episode when we're halfway through this and we actually got some productions going. I'm going to be on this a while. Hopefully we get some new gear too. Alright, that's done. Good to go. We'll park this, and then I'll keep logging. Shut that off. And let me go get my measuring stick. Put it over here somewhere. There it is. My measuring stick. Yep, cutting them down. Usually I wouldn't cut the small trees, but when it comes to like production area, in the industrial area, like if you're doing real construction, you would clear out the trees to be able to put something in its prime location. So I'm even cutting the small trees. Then we'll be able to put some cool stuff in place. Stuff that'll make us some money. I think I can pick that tree up. I think I can pick all these trees up. Can I pick this tree up? Probably not. Nope, too heavy. Deadwood tree, that's gotta go. Yep. It's a lot of trees I'm cutting. But we need the location. So as you can tell what I'm doing, this isn't going to be for the future of... Like, I'm not going to cut all small trees. It's just this plot of land needs to be cut. That's the only thing is this plot of land needs to be cut of the small trees so we can put productions in. And once we get the productions in, then when I buy another piece of land that has logs on it, it's not going to be, you know, it's not going to be cutting the small trees. It's just going to be cutting certain size trees, which are preferably bigger trees. So that's the thing. So as you can tell what I'm doing, the bigger logs obviously are going to fetch more lumber. which means we're going to get more productions going. But these small ones will contribute to some of the small. And this tree will, yeah, that'll be scrapped. And then that tree's going to go to the lumber yard. That tree will go to the lumber yard. That's a dead tree. Yep. That lets me know it's a dead tree. But yeah, so now you see what I'm doing. And then I'll be back on here when we've got most of this cleared. Show you what it looks like. And we'll be talking about the future productions. I'm going to look at the cost of them. We're going to see the cost of it. Because we got to do some mining in order to do it. We also got to mine these too. And we got to get a trailer for that. In a bucket. So I'll get a bucket for the skid steer. Eventually we'll get a trailer. We'll start getting those put away. We'll get them washed up, and we'll be looking for new minerals. If that hints to something. Yeah, that's going to be a future production, because we want to make some money. And I've heard these kind of places might have some gold and some silver in them. So yeah, definitely going to look into that. We're definitely going to be looking for those. We're going to do our logging expedition. We're going to be doing iron. We're going to do the iron furnace and get the metals going. Oh yeah. Got some future productions on this one. Alright, so hopefully you enjoyed the episode. Quick episode. Hopefully you all enjoyed. If you did, hit the thumbs up button. If you'd like to leave your comments below, definitely do so. Just be respectful about it. If you'd like to share this video, be my guest. If you haven't already, it is 100% free to do so. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell for notifications, and turn on all notifications so you see all the content that I release. Hopefully you enjoyed. Have a blessed day or night whenever you're watching this video. Thanks for watching. Soldiers, YouTube, dismissed. Joe comes out.